see it in your eyes. Don't wanna go. And I can see it in your eyes. Don't wanna go. And I can see it in your eyes. Your eyes.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Another day. Another Sunday.
Our last Sunday.
Our last Sunday, coming to you from,
San Jose,
as promised,
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Yeah, been here for a couple days now, so we'll tell you about our week. I'm gonna recap Sunday really fast, just in case we didn't put
Which
something
Sunday?
in it.
This Sunday
Last
or
Sunday.
Okay.
Because we
were just
we can't remember what time of day we made our video.
Right before this, we were like, what did we do this week?
But
like, what day is it?
last Sunday was a really chill day. We like woke up, slept in and everything, watched Emperor's New Groove and made breakfast, and Alex has really mastered the breakfast burritos, and then
No, we've been doing that one together. That's been a team sport.
Yeah.
Also, the tortillas here,
Delicious.
just better.
From the store.
Just like store bought, nothing special, but like they're better than the store bought ones that we got.
Delicious.
So.
And then we kind of hung out a little bit. We went to a coffee shop. Read our book there. Alex got a delicious orange coffee. It was like coffee with orange, but the ice cubes were orange juice, so we're gonna try that at home.
Yeah, it was cold brew and then frozen, and then the ice cubes were orange juice. And so when you first started drinking, it just tasted like cold brew. And then slowly, the orange was melting, and so by the end of it, you're like drinking mostly orange juice, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's just like opened up a whole new world for me as far as like what can I freeze and have it slowly melt.
Lavender.
I just feel like there's so many of those things could be like really good. So we did that, and we went to like this fancy little hippie coffee shop, chocolate shop.
Cacao.
And the lady there gave us like the full spiel on like the experience of drinking cacao.
Yeah.
And you had to take your shoes off before you even went inside, and
which is not only unique to them, but
yeah, there's definitely a certain type of business that requires it, and
we had a really yummy cacao drink.
But the cacao was
vanilla and cinnamon.
Yeah.
And then a papaya cheesecake.
Oh, and that was unreal.
Delicious.
And wait, did you say that we watched Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
With the burritos. I already said that.
Yes.
And then we just kind of hung out.
Educated Jess on that.
Read our books. I think we did a little bit of paperwork for residency. Yeah. We might have gone to the store that day, but I can't remember.
Yes.
But, and then Monday, we woke up, kind of did our morning, and we had Spanish class in the morning on Mondays. And then after that, we went to the beach. We rode our bikes to a new entrance. And
it was a spot I kind of discovered on a couple of my runs.
Yeah.
And it takes you kind of on the other side of the whale tail. And so there's like nobody over there. Apparently the current over there is like very dangerous, and so that's why nobody's over there.
Yeah. Beautiful though.
But the beach is beautiful. And so we walked over there and flew the drone. Got some better views of the whale tail with the drone, and did like a full circle, like from that entrance, and then went out like the main entrance, and went like through like the little downtown area right at like the main entrance, and
got a Coca-Cola,
grabbed a soda pop, and
for a walk.
Did a circle. It was hot, and got some extra steps because I'm still trying to beat Alexis, so we'll see if that ends up happening.
He's really close.
She's gaining on me. Well, she's actually ahead of me, but she's
been ahead of you.
We've been doing like these last couple of days have been tough for steps, and so she's definitely gonna have a little bit of a lead on me before.
But Alex was behind by like 50,000, and now 75,000 steps, and now he's only like 10,000. It was really close. It was like 7,000, and then we've had a few slow days. So, but we'll be back tomorrow, and we can walk during our layover.
Planning on walking for
Um,
4 hours straight during the
yeah.
layover. So.
So yeah, Monday was the chill day, and then
Mhm.
Tuesday we woke up early and we went to Dominical for some photos,
Mhm.
which we got back today, and they
Yeah.
look really good. We'll have to throw some in.
Yeah. Dominical's like 20 minutes north, and it's very similar to Uvita. Also kind of a sleepy little town. Seems like they might have like a little bit more touristy stuff than Uvita does, but very cute. Stopped and got like sorry, getting ahead of ourselves, but the photographer that we used, one of her favorite spots to take pictures is there. So
I don't know the name of it, but
we got a very nice drive from a taxi
very
driver.
nice taxi driver.
Who is the reason why we even made our photos, because otherwise we would have got incredibly lost and not gone to the right place.
This
And
is
so
true.
just another example of like how
Also,
good the people are.
our photographer and our taxi driver were both amazing because yeah, we didn't know where to go, and our taxi driver called our photographer for us
And
and talked Spanish to her. She's bilingual, amazingly, and talked to him in Spanish. Thank goodness.
so they figured it out for us.
And it was just amazing.
Yeah.
And we made it, and she didn't care that we were late. We still made it work, and
Yeah, it was like 45-minute little photo shoot on the beach. We got some cool like beach shots,
yeah,
jungle shots, something to remember the trip by.
we'll include
And
some photos, but Alex won't show you any of us kissing
no, those are
because
just
he's
for
weird.
me and you.
Just kidding. Yeah, and then we went to.
Then she actually dropped us off in Dominical, which
Yes,
was super nice.
she's amazing.
And we stopped at a coffee shop, grabbed a coffee.
Yep.
Then we
Can't
walked
remember the name of
down
that
to the
Cafe.
beach, and there was a bunch of surfers out there, which was cool. So we kind of sat there and enjoyed that beach there. It looked like I think that one is maybe a little bit better surfing than Playa Shaman. So they definitely had more people out there surfing, seemed like, and so we kind of hung out there for a little while.
I broke my flip flop.
Jess is, how old is that flip flop?
Like 12 or 15-year-old flip flops.
15-year-old flip flop.
Really old.
Finally.
It's like the only pair of flip flops I've ever had.
Pretty impressive that it lasted that long.
Tevos. Tevos, however you say it. Yeah, and then we went to a delicious. So we were going for a beer, but obviously it was like 10:30 in the morning. So we still got a beer, but they weren't serving like lunch. We were kind of feeling lunch, but it was 10:30, so we had to have breakfast. So we got some
waffles.
Belgian waffles.
I think
Belgian.
so. Yeah.
Delicious waffles that we shared.
It came with like a bunch of like
with some
beautiful fruits and like.
Oh, and that was the best beer I think I've had this whole trip.
Paired it with a beer. Turns out it's a killer combo.
Yeah.
And yeah, just like a beautiful like store and brewery too. Like you can stay there and you can tell it's like a pretty bougie place to stay.
It's really nice. They have like tree houses.
Yeah, so kind of a fun place to stop in. And then WhatsApped our
the guy from the morning.
Friendly taxi driver from the morning, and he came back and got us. And on the way back, he showed us one of his secret fishing spots, which was sweet.
It was so funny. Alex, we were like trying to practice our Spanish. You know, he doesn't really speak English, and I was like, well, that's okay. Like we'll try to like practice our Spanish. And Alex was like, do you fish? And he goes, yeah. And you know, we were just like making small talk, and we're like, oh, like where do you fish from? Like the boat, the land. And he's like, oh, I'll show you. And so he like literally took us to his like local fishing spot. He probably
took 20 minutes out of his time to drive us to the spot, showed that to us, and then
he was like, don't tell anybody, it's a secret.
And then he like showed us like a cool restaurant right there, and then gave us some pineapple.
I wish we remember the name of that restaurant.
And
he brought us like he had cut pineapple before he came and picked us up and brought us pineapple.
Yeah, he's like, you guys want some pineapple?
So nice.
Yeah. So then he took us back, and then we pretty much had to go straight to Spanish class after that. Yeah. And that was good as always, thanks to our dear friend Crystal. And then Wednesday. Wednesday we did pool day. You know, how
with
to do
possibly a
few
day, pina coladas from Alex over here.
So
he has mastered them.
Started the pina coladas early. We knew we had a lot of pineapple to eat, so and a lot of rum left, and so we're like, all right, starting early. So we had pina coladas in the morning, did the pool. I got torched in my chest, and then we had Spanish in the afternoon, and then so Thursday we knew we were leaving Friday, and so we're like, well, last day we gotta go back to the beach, and so Thursday morning. So I wanted to surf one last time, and so we went out, and it was like a really nice morning, and so we were like, well, why don't we just walk? And so we walked down there, and
it was nice until it
And then as we got
Probably
out
has snow.
there, we like start seeing these clouds roll in.
Well, the hard part is like sometimes there are clouds, like nasty, huge gray clouds, and you're like, oh, it's gonna rain, but like it never does.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saying that this whole trip, so I knew if I said something, Alex would be like, no, it's not. So I didn't say anything, and guess what?
So yeah, so I was out on the surfboard, and you just slowly see it rolling in, and then it starts raining.
Dumping rain.
And I kind of stayed out there for a while because I was like, well, I'll just stay out. Like, I'm wet anyways, so maybe I'll just wait till it stops raining. And then there was like still like surf classes out there, so I'm like, well, it can't be like that unsafe right now. So stayed out there for a while.
It like stopped raining for a second, and then
and then heard like, and then there was some thunder, and so I was like, all right, I better get out. And then all the surf schools got out, and
yeah.
And then it really started pouring, and that was really the first time that we really like got stuck. And
yeah, and out of a whole month, that's pretty good because it
Yeah.
rains like in the
regularly.
afternoons. It'll
Yeah.
rain.
And so it's like a 30-minute walk back too. And so we tried to like stay under, like, we found some shelter and just kind of like try to wait it out. But at that point we're like, well, we're gonna be late for class, and so I ended up dropping off my surfboard that I'd rented, and then we just got an Uber. And of course, like right when you get the Uber, it like stops raining. But
Yeah.
we got that, and then
Oh, I just need to add like.
Oh yeah.
I was sad it was raining, because I wanted to like sit in the sun on the beach, But the Scarlet Macaws put on a great show before it started raining.
Yeah.
I think I counted like almost 20 at one time, like flying around the beach. So I think I got maybe one good video, but I got a few like
You got some
decent
great
pictures.
Yeah.
So I was really excited about that because they've been hard to like take pictures of because they kind of just previously had been like sitting in the trees, like I don't like these weird really big trees. They kind of like tuck in under there, and so it's hard to see them. But they were like putting on a show, just like making ruckus, and yeah, I think there was about 20 of them. So I was super happy about that.
I had asked Jess to like bring her camera this time, so I was like, well, maybe like you could get some videos of me like surfing, because I kind of wanted to like, you know, see like how I'd progressed over like the month, and and so I'm out there like trying my best, and then I just keep looking back at Jess, and Jess is just pointing the opposite direction, just taking pictures of the parrots, and I'm like,
I took some videos of you.
And so I was like, cool. Like,
I took some.
I know, like I see where I stand as far as beautiful birds, and honestly, yeah, I mean, definitely not good enough surfer to really make that worth it, but most of the time I'm just fighting for my life getting out there.
No, it didn't take you as long.
But yeah, so
I took some videos of you.
And then I don't think we did anything else that day. Spanish class.
Yeah, Thursday. That was our last day.
Thursday. Oh, that was our last day. Crazy. Okay,
yeah.
So then
we
Thursday. We
went to Spanish class together for all 4 hours.
Yep, we wanted to kind of make the most of it, hang out with Crystal just a little bit more, and then we went to sushi with Crystal, which was really fun. And so we'd asked her to come out to dinner with us, just like as a little thank you, and went to Mystic Sushi, got some sushi. She'd recommended it. She'd went there for like a birthday a little while ago, and so we went and did that. Sushi was great. Jess was able to find a non-fish
sushi
one, so that was
very good.
That was good. And then had to really top off
Uvita
with some helado, and so we went to
the
our
best helado in Uvita. Okay, I only tried that one, but it was so good.
That we had in Uvita, but
delicious. What's it called?
That was fun.
I don't know what it's called, but it's in Club Moreno Ballena. And he is like he's from Costa Rica. The owner like spent some time in San Diego, I guess, but now he lives here. And he makes the gelato with milk from the cow, like the farmer.
I think it's all like pretty local ingredients and stuff, which is
and
cool.
he makes the cacao and stuff, so the chocolate and everything, so very delicious.
So kind of a good way to end it. And then Friday morning, we
left our home.
We had to, we took our time in the morning, enjoyed one last morning on the porch, and then we had to take our bikes back and return those. So went into town, dropped those off, walked back. About that time, our bus was picking us up, and so we had one last pina colada before we left because it had a little bit more pineapple and rum, and got on the bus. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Like we were expecting it to be like really
5
long.
hours.
Really bumpy, and fortunately
a lot of traffic,
a lot of stopping and going, just picking different people up. But there was 5 of us on the bus, and everyone was picked up in Uvita, and everyone was dropped off in San Jose. So
and we were the second, like middle of the pack to be dropped off. So.
Yeah, and so I think we just we got pretty lucky with that, and made great time, and stopped at the alligator viewpoint to like grab some snacks, and look for alligators again,
2 of them.
and so then we got to our
Lovely hotel.
lovely hotel that Jess booked us.
It's cheap.
It was cheap.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we knew we were just gonna like be here for a couple days, and so
And we weren't even here yesterday at all, so
yes,
we're literally here today.
great breakfast.
Yeah.
Great breakfast.
You're welcome.
So that's
free ride to the airport tomorrow.
And a free. So can we complain? No. Will I complain off camera? Probably. But
he does keep complaining.
So yeah, but then we went. Jess found another. Jess has kind of been our little San Jose tour guide. But she found a little coffee shop or pizza place.
We went for pizza. I said yesterday, but it was not yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Friday night after we got here, and delicious. And then today in our Uber, he was like, "You need to go to this Giorgio's Pizza," and I'm like, "We went there," and I was like, "It was delicious." So I picked right because it was tough. There's a few different food places in general, and like 3 pizza places, and I was like, "Ooh." We walked by the first 2, and I was like, "Oh, should we go or should we just go to one of these? They look good." But we committed and we went to Giorgio's, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
So I had some leftovers too for yesterday, which was nice. Yeah. And but yeah, so yesterday was a great day. Yeah, it we wanted to, kind of end with a bang, and so I had read about this whitewater rafting on the Paquare River, and we had booked it on TripAdvisor. It was a gift from my mom actually for Christmas.
Thanks, Mom.
Really nice, and so 5:30 a.m. they picked us up from our hotel, drove us like 2.5 hours over the mountains over onto the Caribbean side, where the Paquare is, and we the guide was on the bus picking us up, and
thanks, Rob.
Super cool guy. Definitely reminded me of like a lot of kind of the rafting guys that I've run into over the years, and
he kind of looked like Eminem. He had his hair bleached.
Yeah, bleached hair. So
super nice guy.
But yeah, and then they had like this huge breakfast waiting for us when we got there. Great coffee. So everyone kind of like wolfed down some food, dropped all their stuff off there, and then they took us on another shuttle from like their little headquarters, and had to kind of take us up into the mountains because we were starting there, and then we were going to take out like right where their shop was, and so and it was beautiful. I mean, you were like pretty deep jungle at this point. Like access along the river was super limited. Like there's a couple roads at the very beginning, but he's like, if you don't get out here, it's like a 9-mile like walk or 9-hour walk out. So very jungly, incredibly beautiful.
And it had some like original like tribes. Yeah, I don't know the proper terminology, but like indigenous tribes like living there still, just kind of on their own.
It was on one side of the river was one national park, and the other side was a different national park. And then I think
they share it with Panama or something.
And it's like a shared national park, or so he was calling it like an international park. And I think he said we might have gone through like 5 national parks just in like it was like an 18-mile float.
Yeah,
and so just like very remote, which was like amazing. And then the river, like it's actually considered like one of the top ones in the world for rafting, which is cool. And I think that's more so kind of during the wet season, just because it's a little bit bigger, and we're right at the end of the dry season, and so it was lower, but still, I mean, Jess can tell you that like there was some really fun rapids and like and pretty big water. I mean, some drops that like I've really never been on, like very different river.
Like a lot of the terminology and the methodology was very similar, but like there was a few times where he just had everybody just like bail into the middle of the not bail, but like dive into the middle of the boat, and that was new for me. But you basically do that when like there's a big hole or drop or rock. I mean,
it was way rockier than anything that I've ever done, and so a lot of it's just like navigating rocks, but then there's like some great drops and stuff, and
so we kind of like bailed in a couple times.
Along the way. Nobody swam though, so we intentionally swam, no unintentional swimmers. No flips on any of the other rafts, but like plenty of like good hits, and like all of us were wet, and there was like this like good stretch, kind of like right, like maybe 2/3 of the way through where everyone was able to jump out and like float through this like really beautiful portion, and like this like really high canyon walls, really narrow, with like apparently they tried to build like a dam there at one point, but then like halfway through building it there was a earthquake because there's like a tectonic plate like right there, and so the whole whole dam
Caved
went
in
down,
or
and like,
something,
and
yeah.
I guess they never tried again. So you can still kind of see remnants of that, which is really cool. But yeah, our tour guide was great. Or our
Yeah.
river guide, like he was just so well informed, and like kind of, we were just everyone was asking him all kinds of questions, and he was just like knew all
We
everything. And
also saw a rare bird.
yeah, the soul
Soul
bird,
burst.
or
I think it's burst.
yeah, saw
Um.
one of those. We saw a tiger
Oh,
heron.
sun bittern.
Oh, sunbitten. Yeah,
Bittern.
bittern. Okay. And
Very rare.
and saw tiger herons, which apparently they
Yes.
eat baby alligators. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
Really fun day.
Yeah. Oh, it was amazing. I mean, 18 miles, 3 hour float.
Oh,
Had a
a delicious lunch.
Yeah, had an amazing lunch afterwards too, and had some beers there,
Yeah, it was a good time.
and
I will add too, like their facilities are really great. Like I would really
yeah,
recommend that one specifically. I mean, you
no,
show
it's
up,
legit.
you can like they have restrooms, changing rooms,
Yeah,
shower, lockers, and then you're really well taken care of. It's
yeah,
really fun.
and we got lucky. We had a really great group in our boat, and so because you can't always choose your boat mates,
We got
and so
lucky.
so we got really lucky and had a group from couple from Colorado, and then the other two
California.
were from like California, a couple
Yeah.
like older ladies from California, and
So
so
fun.
had a really fun time with them, and just people you meet along the way. It's just really fun,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
So
Definitely worth the drive, I think.
yeah, it really didn't feel that bad, and like they do a good job of like he's kind of talking throughout the drive and like telling you about stuff, and so
Yeah.
kind of makes it go by pretty fast, and yeah, and then we were pretty wiped, so like at that point we hopped back in the bus, chatted with one of our kind of boat mates on the way home. Had to listen to a knucklehead ahead of us.
The worst part
There's
about group activities.
always
There's always
one,
one.
right? So
Oh man.
so wasn't sad to see when he got off, but yeah, then we got back and we had that leftover pizza.
And don't forget,
What am I forgetting?
we finished our books.
Oh, yes, we did.
Morning Sun.
Morning Sun. So finished the
First
Red Rising
3.
series. Yeah. So
The
there's
third
3
one
more.
was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. It's been a long time since I've felt that way about a book. So highly recommend. Yeah, and it was like perfect timing wise. Like started it pretty much right when we came down and finished it when we got to leave. So um, yeah. So we did that, and
I'm sorry, I keep yawning today. I'm tired.
and it's vacationing stuff work.
Yeah.
And then we just ate pizza and watched.
What did we watch?
We're watching the
Three Body
Problem
Problem.
on TV, and then watched a little bit of
It's
Noah
weird, but it's
Kahan
good.
special, which
Yep.
is really good. Finished that this morning. Got up.
Had our nice
Got our free, really good breakfast.
breakfast.
Did some computer work. Hung out at the pool one last time before it started pouring rain. Then we went into town. So, San Jose gets like a mixed rap, and so most people like get into Costa Rica and then just immediately like go to the coast or go to the mountains. Like, not a lot of people stick around. But we had this extra day, and so it was just like, well, we should probably do something to like check it out, and like did a little bit of reading, and I'm gonna butcher the name of it, but I think we ended up going to a neighborhood that was called like Barrio and Contes or something like that, and they had a great
Sounds good to me.
brewery called like Costa Rica
Brewing Company. CB.
Costa Rica, yeah, maybe brewing company. Anyways,
Can't remember.
so had a great beer, ate some cheese sticks there,
Delicious
walked around,
cheese
very nice
sticks.
neighborhood. But it's also Sunday here, so it's like everything's closed down because like they have like some big markets, but it's just all shut down. It's like really quiet, and so yeah, so then we came back to the hotel, did
And
this,
guess what we're having for dinner?
and I hate to admit this part because it was actually my idea, but we might have McDonald's on the way right now via Uber Eats. So
To be fair, it is a research project.
yeah, we just like saw all these like McDonald's, and like the only other place that I've had McDonald's out of the country was Ireland, and it was way different than the McDonald's in the U.S. And so I was kind of like, why don't we see what the McDonald's here
Also, to
tastes
be
like?
fair, we were
So
gonna get dinner in town, and then we had a beer and the cheese sticks, and we were walking around, and I'm like,
hungry,
not hungry yet, so we didn't want
Yeah, so we're doing it for science.
to. Maybe we'll take a little video of our thoughts and put
Maybe.
it in here.
Maybe.
I got a Coca-Cola. No regrets on that one.
No,
I'm most
that's like
excited
the
for that.
international language right there,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. So, but yeah, flight's at what, like 9 tomorrow, 8:30,
8:45. 7 hours.
So we leave here at like 6:30, and then fly out hopefully around 9 and get into San Francisco, and from San Francisco we go to Boise, where hopefully Jess's sister will be picking us up.
And my puppy.
And Elmer will be there because my dad's driving him down from Clarkston, so
He's coming for work, not only to bring our dog.
yes, but
thanks, Barrett.
it was amazing. I mean, super nice that they watched him for the month, because
Super nice.
couldn't have done it.
We were a little worried that they weren't going to give him back, though.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Oh, we
I
also
think that's
hung out by
pretty
the
much
pool this
it.
morning.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Sorry. Well, tonight we'll probably eat our McDonald's.
Probably
I'm
watch
gonna
another
read my
show.
book too, a little hopefully. Throne of Glass.
I'm done reading now forever. So.
I'm gonna try and finish a few more books this month for my total, and then watch our show and pack our bags.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Any last thoughts about the trip?
No.
No last thoughts.
I'm sad to go, obviously, really sad. But it's easier to leave San Jose. I like it here less, obviously, because I love the beach. So, but I feel like you did a really good job picking all of our things to do. Hire Alex as your travel agent. I thought Uvita was a perfect place to spend a month.
If you pay off my student loans.
Okay, one expensive travel advisor. I really love
this was
our trip.
So other than Cabo in Canada, this is Jess's first international trip.
Without my parents. Not by myself, obviously, with Alex, but
yeah, but for other than Mexico or Canada.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I went to Mexico with my parents. So.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how did you feel like it compared to your other places that you've been?
Oh, this place is way better than Mexico. I don't know why I say that, but you can swim in the ocean here, in Uvita, where we were at least. You can surf. I feel like the food is better here. A lot more fresh fruits and vegetables. The pineapple here is better than Hawaii, better than anything I've had. The vegetables tasted just extremely fresh, especially the cucumber. I don't know why. Every time I saw a cucumber, I was like, I need to eat that.
I felt the same way about the plantains.
Oh yes, the plantains are really good.
Could only eat plantains for the rest of my life, I think, and be pretty happy.
Yeah. One of my most favorite things about Costa Rica is you can drink the tap water here, which is a huge plus. I think some people still don't. That's your choice, but we've been drinking the tap water. I have a filter water bottle, so I have been filtering it myself as well, but Alex has not, and we've both been fine.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I don't filter it, so I'm not super particular about that. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
It's free. I think that's a huge plus, especially being here for a month. I didn't want to be buying water, and it's hard to lug it around when we don't have a car. So I was actually really worried about that, and I would say that's one of the things I really liked.
Don't forget the people.
That's what I was gonna say next. Is I think I like this better than Mexico because the people here are so kind. Even today we walked into a restaurant and she was like, bienvenidos. You want to eat? You want to just to drink? What do you guys want? And I just kind of was looking at her and I'm like, she was talking really fast. Anyways, and then she was like, I don't know what she said, but she was like, oh, do you want me to, she said in Spanish, oh, do you want me to talk slower? Cause she must have gathered that I was understanding her a little bit, but I was just like, hold on, you can speak Spanish to me, but can you just talk slower? And so, she was just super kind with me and patient about the whole Spanish thing. Cause I don't expect them to talk English or speak English. But I just was like, whoa. Anyways, and she's just super kind about it. And then, she talked really easy Spanish for me. So, that's just an example. And then our taxi driver, our Spanish teacher, they're all just super kind people. Everyone who did any of our tourist events or any of our tours, snorkeling, they all seemed to truly love their job. Nobody seemed in a rush. They all seemed they all said multiple times thank you, and if you need anything, let me know. If you need anything, let me know. So yeah, they didn't. I don't know. I guess I feel a little bit in Mexico. It's how can we get your money? Or how can we put on a show? Or how can we, it's a little more about money, I feel but here it's kind of more about having a good time. Those were the vibes. But
yeah,
what do you think?
I had a great time. Yeah,
I just went on for 10 minutes.
No, I had a great time. Sad it's over. yeah, you just, we've been basically looking forward to this trip for like the last 3 years, and so, and it's always
Now
nice kind
it's
of having
over.
that thing to like look forward to. So, bittersweet for sure, kind of, finally being done with it, and it does kind of feel now like the end of a chapter and the start of a new thing, which is okay. That just means we're gonna have to plan another trip and figure out where we want to go next.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I think the big thing, Jess kind of mentioned it for me, like, because I kind of came down here really hoping to get, you know, refreshed and prepared for like starting residency, and you have all these like big goals about, um, dramatically like, changing your mindset, and I don't know, maybe I'm doing things wrong, but like that didn't really happen. But that being said, like, um, you know, I really was like kind of blown away by the people that we met while we were here, and like how present they were, and even with like all the other things that they had going on in their lives, and so like I think going on from this, I'm definitely hoping to kind of carry that mentality just a little bit, just not be in such a rush all the time, to
Yeah.
be present, with people, whether that's friends, family, patients, to trying to not let the other stuff kind of get in the way of that, and which is really really hard for me, but you gotta have goals, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
He
it's
put
a
that a lot more eloquently than I did.
it's a it's a beautiful place, and
Um,
we're gonna miss it a lot. Also really appreciated it because, this was really the first time that where it was just like just Jess and I, like
yeah.
pretty much since we've been together, it's always been like,
Family
we were in
trips.
medical school. Well, yeah, but like we were
Oh,
also always like in medical school with other people around us all the time, like,
yeah.
living with like Jess's roommate or my roommates, or like our,
Our neighbor
our
roommates.
neighbor roommates, and so
Great
so
neighbors.
this was like the first time though where it was just like just the two of us, and, for a whole month, and so I feel like it
Do you want to
was.
stay married to me?
We're still married. We made it through
Just kidding.
the test, and, if it was a test, but,
I'm just kidding.
no, it was amazing, and,
It's nice to
just
have
got a lot more
because I
quality
know it
time.
will
So
be a lot less in residency. So
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So, that was cool,
Yeah.
but, yeah, I think that's all the tangents that I really wanted to go off on. So
Yeah.
unless sun's finally starting to go
I
down
know.
here,
Well,
5:30
I
on
was
the
gonna say,
clock,
like,
but
I feel like this culture is just like less. I don't know. America, I just think sometimes, and I'm probably bad for putting North America in a box, but
yeah, come on,
um, I know
you're already told off. Really, it's United
we're
States.
not the Americans.
Right,
We are
we're America right now.
in the U.S. of A.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes we are, you mentioned it, kind of like go go go, but also like driven by things. And like here, you can't even order an Amazon package to your doorstep. Um,
Hmm.
and they get along just fine. I mean, this culture is just like extremely happy and grateful, and um, yeah, I think there's just something to be said for that. Um, I'll definitely, think twice before I splurge order all of this crap on Amazon that I don't need.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, on top of that, also just really big into like, recycling and like actually caring about, um, their waste products, and they do a lot of like composting and stuff, and I think that that's really cool. Kind of on top of that,
Hmm.
I really liked, yeah, at our place, we like recycled and then had like the organic compost, and
Yeah.
I feel like that could be like something easy we could do. But anyways, I just feel like this culture in general is just like really happy, and clearly it's not from their Amazon packages. So, um, yeah,
Yeah, I think that's definitely something we're gonna try to,
yeah,
yeah, going forward. So,
yep.
all right.
Any other thoughts? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna try to do a review on our Airbnb,
Are we?
and I thought we were. Was there something else?
Yeah, I was gonna put together like a kind of top things that we feel like you
Yeah.
should do in Uvita. So,
So if you're curious about Uvita,
yeah,
more specifically, we'll have
hopefully
another
more
video.
streamlined than kind of our ramblings, and so,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna maybe do that, but yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Pura Vida.
Oh wow, I don't know if I've actually said it since
It's
being
really
here.
hard.
Well,
You
no,
can tell you're a tourist because I'm like Pura Vida. I can't.
Pura Vida.
But it's not Pura.
It's
Pura Vida. Pura Vida. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
It's nighttime.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good Coke.
Quick review. Did you try the burger?
Mm-hmm.
Did it taste like a normal...
Yeah, it's a little smaller than I remember McDonald's being, but I haven't had McDonald's in a while.
I got the McChicken, and
This is McChicken?
also tastes normal.
No.
Show them the only thing different about yours.
So, I got a little meal. So I got a burger, fries, 4 nuggets, they look regular, and fried chicken. A random piece of fried chicken.
And apparently their little pies are really good here. So,
Yeah. I
apple
got
pie,
cheesecake or something?
cheesecake pie. So, the McChicken pretty much tastes like a McChicken.
Burger tastes like a burger.
The McPapa pretty much tastes like a Mc...
No,
I think it's McPapa.
the McPapa was something else.
I don't think so. That just tastes like a normal burger, right? So, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Cheers.